Look, I'm not trying to get mad political on Maine here. Okay.
Speaking of getting mad political and like moving off the topic of Steven Universe for a second. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's
Read chapter
56.
55, but 56 in the thing.
I linked it, yeah. 56, crossover of conscience, the Assassin games. Oh,
are we almost done with these crossover conscience?
Almost.
No, there's the second one!
Yeah, well, it's crossover of conscious Assassins games, then crossover of conscious Assassin games part 2, and then finally, crossover of conscience kill versus break, which sounds like a big climatic showdown where the two of them finally fight, except they've done that in every goddamn chapter of this crossover.
I mean, I get to look forward to going snowboarding in chapter 59, though.
Do you think someone's gonna die during the Assassin games? Do you think that's how it works? Or?
I hope so.
I hope it's Killjoy.
Yeah, I can agree.
Razor Graze,
yeah.
And so, by the way, from last time, I believe I was Joy and Dawn, and then you were Break and Kill.
I don't even want to talk about this.
Okay,
just
anyway, so
voice whatever you want. I literally, did you know that I don't fucking care anymore?
No, really, you don't?
I don't care. I'm
How long
so
has it been?
over it. It's so hard. It's so hard to keep track of who is talking.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
You at home, listening to this audio recording on your tape deck, you do not have to read the syntax and decide who's talking, which is a Herculean task.
It's very bad. It's
but
very
Cody,
bad.
look at it this way. You'd be really good at grading papers.
Maybe I should have gone to college.
It wouldn't have helped. Look at my life. Anyway,
look at my life.
Let's read. There seems to be some confusion. Author's note. I'll read it. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. The best things in life come free to us.
There seems to be some confusion.
Good start. Good start.
There seems to be some confusion. I'm confused about like the fucking the formatting of there seems to be some confusion, which is very off to the left. I write everything that has Lance's POV on it, and Killjoy writes the ones with Graze's POV. I also write every scene with all the other characters. Crossover with 3 of Me versus School Society by Killjoy. Graze. My Conscience Kill writes in the brackets and bolded. My Conscience Joy writes in these in italics. I respond in these. Lance. My Conscience Break writes in these bracket and bolded. My Conscience is Dawn writes in these in italics. I respond in these.
So luckily we've finally managed to sort it out by having them literally just be the exact same thing now.
Yeah, it literally is the exact same thing. That's right.
Yep.
So you have to just figure out which Conscience is talking.
It's okay, he's cleared up the confusion.
Kick-Ass 222 Your Mom says, the idea for this chapter popped into my mind when I was in class. But some credit goes to 2K LOL for writing Blammo. It got me to thinking about contest.
What?
Quick note, we are going to be switching between views with a few of the other teams. More fun that way. So, okay, wait. If there's multiple teams in the Assassin games, and you're going to be checking the perspectives of multiple characters, and we have Killjoy writing part of the... Okay, there's so much shit to keep track of.
This is going to be painful.
How long until the story literally kills Cody? He just kills over.
Yeah. So sorry.
I'm like a cat, dude. This is like my 5th life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like your 8th life. I'm gonna be fair.
I'm running on empty, dude.
You're running on fumes.
That's right. Okay, chapter 55, crossover of consciences, space : the Assassin games, Lance's POV.
Space : the Assassin games.
Gotta center myself. Gotta Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Deliver me unto not darkness. I don't know how this prayer goes. I looked up at Frederick, who was on stage. He looked out at the gathered crowd of ponies.
Citizens of Ponyville, I've come here today to tell you of the competition that is to take place in this very town. It involves all of you. It's called the Assassin Games, where you will all divide up into teams of 2 and 3 and battle it out against every pony else, okay? No, this is not real. You will be using those.
Wait, what's not real?
I guess the murder. The murder isn't real. The Assassin Games.
The games aren't happening. Fucking psych, idiot.
Wait, is this Hunger Games?
No, it's paintball. It's just paintball with a fancy name.
Bro, it's
Oh,
the assassin
okay.
games. Are you even paying attention?
Sorry.
A
Forgive
blue
me.
bracelet with his cutie mark appeared in front of him.
Those are assassin bracelets, yeah? Once you shoot your opponent with them, it sends them to the loser box. Don't worry, it don't hurt. It's just simple teleportation spell that comes out of a small device.
The bracelet disappeared.
You'll get to choose your team, and the game will end once all teams are eliminated. Only one stands. The teams will receive a mystery prize, yeah. So don't worry, it'll be well worth it and very valuable.
Can't wait till it's a CD of Creed or Nickelback.
Why are they doing this?
It's gonna be a joke. It's going to be a joke. Yeah.
You know, I don't know why they're doing this, Cody.
You receive testicle reconstitution surgery.
A new set of balls for Zach.
Oh no.
You can have children. Every pony chatted excitedly about this.
Did they?
Frederick smiled and continued.
Okay, now for the rules. No magic.
His horn glowed and every unicorn lost their horns. They didn't even agree to this! What is
He
happening?
just stole everybody's horns. He just
Wow,
pulled
this
a
was
Discord for no reason.
How do you respect a government that can take away your powers in the blink of an eye?
That's why we need to arm the citizens of Ponyville.
You're right. The right
Hold
to
on a
bear
second.
arms.
Wait, hold on a second. The right to have magic. Twilight looked up and began to squeal.
Is it like a good squeal or a bad squeal?
I'm assuming a bad squeal because her horn just got ripped off.
Isn't she fucking pregnant? You're not gonna play in the assassin game.
Wait, yeah, you're right. Hold on a second. Wait.
A gestating ass child inside of you.
Wait, how do they call all these ponies here?
They just showed up in the middle of Ponyville. I guess they just sort of like all wandered in.
Hey, Frederick says out there, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, come gather around. We got an announcement to make, eh? Oh,
I'm
for
taking
sure
your
there.
horns
Just
and
gather around.
wings.
Come on.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I looked at her and smirked.
Sucks for you, twy.
That's Frederick.
No flying.
My wings suddenly disappeared, along with all the other Pegasus.
On my fucking wings. Ugh.
Me and Grace screamed out at the same time. We both looked towards the stage. Frederick smirked at us and mouthed the words.
I told you I'd get you back.
Wait.
Okay, one of them, I guess.
Oh, that was... They
Asshole.
blocked it on him pounding Luna. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That was
Jesus.
recent. Uh-huh.
Yeah, didn't they like hit him in the nuts or something? He was doing that?
I don't know.
They do weird shit. They're
Give him
weird.
a little love tap. There's a lot of weird homoerotic subtext in this
It really
story.
is.
It's true. Don't
It's
forget
kind of
rape.
like
That's
it's
everywhere.
homoerotic in the way that the ancient Greeks were homoerotic, right? You slap your homie's ass as you ride in the back. Nobody's wearing clothes in a fit. Like it's it's a manly kind of world.
To be fair, everyone is naked.
That's right. This is
It's
one or both of the
Yeah.
consciences.
asshole.
He continued.
No leaving Ponyville. There's America. Oh God, they've locked them in. There's a magical barrier up to prevent you all from leaving the game. No physical violence.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. He looked straight at me and Grays after saying that last part. Then he smiled.
And have fun, eh?
Thanks, and have fun. Suddenly, the same kind of bracelet he had shown every pony appeared in front of me. It was cyan blue with my cutie mark on it. I looked around and saw that every pony else had one, same color as their coat and with their cutie mark on it. Frederick looked to be enjoying himself.
Ew.
Oh boy, he's getting off on this.
Oh,
Just
shit.
slip those on and you're all set, eh? Now, get in your teams and go find a place to wait for the game to begin. It will start when I blow this horn. Go!
I thought you had to... Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm a dumb, silly idiot boy.
No, you're not. The story's dumb.
Hey, look,
Every
my,
pony made a...
my
What's
favorite
that?
Marvel character, Drax the Destroyer, is in this one.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Drax isn't going to team with Groot? Every pony made a mad dash, putting their teams together. I looked around and saw Drax. Perfect. Me and Grace galloped over to him.
I don't even know what... Has Drax even been
Who
in?
is Drax?
I don't know.
Can we... He looked at me and smiled.
Can I be on your team?
I nodded.
Yeah, I was actually coming to ask you that.
Grace held out a hoof.
Nice to meet you.
Drax shook his hoof.
His own hoof. Drax, nice to meet you too.
Graze chuckled.
Haha, Razor Graze, but you can just call me Graze.
They dropped their hooves and looked at me. I raised an eyebrow.
What?
Graze smiled.
Bro, you're the one who's going to provide us with our gear.
Why us?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Who's doing cuts?
I don't.
No, okay, hold on. No, I get it. This is Lance's
this is Lance.
ones because it's in Lance's POV, so they're Lance's.
Okay, so I'm Lance, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're Lance, so I'll do Dawn if you want to do
Yeah, I'll do break. Yeah, we have Drax here do it.
I chuckled.
Sure, why not? I know what we can use. Anyone up for dressing in tight black suits?
Oh, wow, hey,
I mean,
it
kicks off.
Wow, okay, this is getting a little...
Wait, hold on, read the next one.
They both smirked, and Drax
No,
said,
both smirked.
Oh, the both smirked, that's right. And Drax said...
Oh, I can fit in a black suit.
I nodded.
Good, because they're full body and give you the best movement.
You're naked right now. That is far better movement than you could get wearing a suit.
They're form-fitting. They don't get into any of your nooks and crevices, man. And let's be honest, they look sexy as hell.
Oh, I can fit in that, baby.
Ooh. I got a closet full of these fucking things back home.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's Killjoy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome,
Said Kill.
I wonder how we'll look in them.
Said Joy.
badass.
I chuckled.
Come on, you two. We need to hurry. I don't know when the game will start.
I then clamped the bracelet on. They followed my lead. Grace then looked at me.
Where are we going to hold out till this starts?
I smirked.
The only place you wouldn't expect. Yeah, the only place you wouldn't expect.
You know, I wish I knew locations in Fortnite because I would say one right now and be clever. but I can't be.
Tilted Tower.
There we go, Tilted Tower.
I genuinely had to stop in the middle of that thing because I have no idea why Lance's like clever plan is to go someplace that his teammates wouldn't think.
That's right. I'll meet you guys there. Where? Oh, you won't know. All right, 10 p.m. at night, in the evening, after dusk. 4
Before
hours
midnight.
into the competition.
Okay, so we just skip the start.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Well, he probably blew the horn at some point.
How does this thing work, eh?
Bro, what end do I blow into?
Well, it's just like Luna all over again.
Oh
Hey,
no!
whoa. Hey, whoa. All right, here we go. I moved the branch out of the way and looked out onto the empty street.
Nope, I don't see any pony.
Ah, good.
Man, they're just camping. What? It's like Fortnite. They're just running off to a corner of the map and not doing anything.
Yeah.
Drax whispered behind me. I pulled the branch back into place and looked at them. We was all wearing tight black suits.
We was all wearing
almost
tight black suits, man.
All almost invisible in the darkness. Grace smirked.
I like our name.
I looked at him.
What? Silent Night? Deadly Night
Holy
2?
Night.
He nodded.
Oh yeah, fits us, since we're all silent and invisible at night.
That's like fucking Oblivion dialogue shit. Like,
That is.
our name, Silent Nights? Oh yeah, since we're silent and invisible at night.
My God.
There they are!
Cool. Screamed a hyper voice. Shit!
Did someone find us?
I looked out of the branches and saw Pinkie Pie and Greg chasing 3 poor fillies.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Bad touch. They chased them for a few seconds before firing off 4 shots. 3 hit them, 1 went off course. Frederick's voice boomed through the area.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders have been removed from the game, eh?
Greg and Pinkie Pie slammed their hooves together. Greg smiled lazily.
Oh man, we are fucking epic.
Pinkie Pie jumped up and down.
We're going to win!
Greg smiled and turned and yelled.
Yeah, the 4th wall breakers are gonna win, dude. You heard my pussy.
Wait, what? Are you a 4th wall breaker, Greg?
Apparently.
Okay.
Remember when they all had puppies?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was kind of like the the Tiny Toons Adventures arc.
You're right.
Oh boy.
I closed the branches.
Yeah, we have a problem.
They looked at me.
What is
What
it?
is it? Greg and Pinkie Pie?
They looked worried for a second before smiled.
We can take them.
They're really insecure.
They really are.
Before I could answer, Frederick's voice boomed again.
Hiding for a long period of time is illegal, Lance. That's 4 hours there.
Wait!
This was all right in 3.5 hours, but 4 is where I'm drawing the fucking line.
Oh, they've only been there for an hour. Eh? You know, I'll give it another 15 minutes. You know, hour and a half's a good round number. Let's go with that one. You know, now that I think about it, eh?
Okay, even my politeness has gotten a certain limit. I said 15 minutes, and it's been 4 hours.
Okay. My eyes widened.
Oh, shit.
The tree we was hiding in suddenly vanished, leaving us with not cover and falling to the ground.
Ah, yes, leave it but not cover.
New paragraph.
New paragraph. We slammed into the ground and quickly stood.
Okay, Grace, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my Celestia, it's Pinkie!
Gray said as he pointed to Pinkie Pie charging towards us.
What do we do?
We fight! Take her down!
I screamed. We all three raised our hooves and began firing at her. Her ear twitched and she jumped out of the way of the first few shots. She then repeated this, dodging every ball of magic.
Are they is there magic balls? I thought they were like...
Yes.
Okay, sure. Grace. Fucking run! She's using Pinkie sense!
Gray screamed out before turning and running away. I turned and ran after him.
I just to live.
Drax sprinted past me.
I will not lose like this!
Faster, Lance! The pink bitch is still behind you!
We galloped for I don't know how long, but we
4 hours.
finally lost her in an alleyway. For now, that is. As we stood and took deep breaths, I looked at Drax.
Yeah, thanks for leaving me behind.
He smiled.
You're welcome. Sarcasm. I like this guy.
Said Joy. What? Just to make sure, in case you were confused about that dialogue exchange, it was sarcastic. Gray stood up and stretched.
You two stay here. I'm going to see if I can scout the area.
And I feel sorry for all the businesses that were trying to make a living this day.
Yeah, apparently if someone hides in them for too long, then where the fuck is Frederick is just going to disappear their entire house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Labor Day was yesterday. So.
One day off from this making sense. Well, because, like, there's ponies who I'm sure were, like, at their stalls and said, oh, nice day to sell some things. You know, I got rent due tomorrow. It's all right, though. I can make today's profits. Oh, yeah, can everyone get around day?
I got something to tell you. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, where are we? Gray stood up and stretched, right?
No,
Yep.
it's I nodded.
I nodded.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I nodded.
Okay, have fun. Don't get hit. I don't want to lose my best player.
Okay.
He smirked.
I won't. Just stay here.
He turned and galloped off. I rolled my eyes.
Oh, we will. God, Mom.
Gray's POV. All right, so now they've changed the
Yeah.
All right, so now it's Killjoy writing.
That's right. Okay. I walked out of the alley and scouted the area, looking for any signs of life in Pinkie, especially Pinkie.
Hey, Grace, we need to get to higher ground.
Okay, I'll just say it. You know, better view equals greater advantage.
I looked up and saw a climbable path leading to the roof. I jumped and used my hooves to grasp onto several ledges as I progressed to the top of the house. Finally making it, I scoped the entire Ponyville and watched a few contestants get shot and a few being chased. I placed one hoof and knelt down, striking a pose.
Strike a pose. Synchronization complete.
I'm the Celestia damn bat colt.
I looked through the streets of Ponyville, and what really caught my attention were two mares walking with their tails intertwined with one another. They were a familiar couple back in my school, Bon Bon and Lyra. They weren't walking side by side, but more strategically back to back. What?
So was one walking on the floor, the other's just like laying on top on her back?
I guess so.
No, what he's saying is they're aligned with one person facing behind and one person facing in front.
Oh my
As
god.
opposed to the much dumber strategy, which is both of you looking away at
Yeah.
a building or something. Like, it's such a weird thing to point out.
Yeah. Okay. Great. How are we going to take them down?
Kill said.
Hold on a second. I have a plan.
Joy replied.
Cabral, you take Lyra, I'll be Bon Bon.
Okay. Unless you want me to just do all the MLP characters.
Oh,
you're
you just
doing
do all the,
the,
yeah, just do all the MLP
yeah.
characters, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyways. Ha! Team Bond is going to win this competition.
Said Lyra.
And when we do, we can finally afford a vacation. Hopefully, if the prize is that valuable.
Bon Bon said, backing down from that ideological, prize really quickly, actually.
It's so true.
Bon Bon said. I spied on them as they made it closer and closer to my building, waiting for a perfect opportunity.
Hey, Grays, look, a random pile of hay.
Remember, whatever you're gonna do, no violence.
It was time. I nodded, hearing the calling of an eagle, and dove into the pile of hay, landing back first.
Hey, Lyra, you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from that pile of hay. That
Fuck.
random pile of hay.
Oh, fuck. They heard me.
Maybe it's just the wind.
Bon Bon replied.
Fuck yeah.
Shh.
They can't hear us. You, oh my god.
You can't say that.
Oh, that's not good.
You can't say that!
I'll say it.
Oh, I know, you'll say anything.
Go for it, Cabral.
They can't hear us, you retard. Oh, yeah. As Joy over here is just like, oh,
Woo!
yeah. It's all sad, crying.
Some edgy shit, let's go, baby.
I don't know. I think we should check it out.
The couple then advanced towards my pile of hay.
Get ready, Grace.
They stopped in front of it and stared intensely, looking for any signs of life.
I think I'm going to poke it. To poke out?
Okay.
Is this?
Wait,
what?
is he saying this out loud to himself?
No, this is apparently. I think Lyra.
Poke out. Yeah, I guess so.
so, yeah.
I guess it is Lyra. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, God, this is going to get really shitty. Don't read ahead.
Okay.
Lyra pushed her hoof forward, which I then suddenly grabbed, pulling her and Bon Bon in. A few shouts and screams were heard from the pile of hay, even a few cries announcing rape.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No, we're not done. We're not done.
Oh, sorry. Rape is not a funny joke, people. Not even in this fic.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No. Read the next line.
I know that. I'm reading. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh, woo.
And you know the funny thing about this is it's written by Razor Graves, right? It's
Yeah,
fucking
Jesus
Killjoy.
Christ.
So it's like even fucking even
Like-
Kick-Ass Teacher to your mom's like, no, I'm not gonna write that. That's kind of
Yeah, okay. So, in the words of Razor Grays, it's not rape if they enjoy it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
You can't say that on TV.
That's not good. That's bad.
Yeah,
That's real bad. That's the dire
bad.
shit.
Woo! The
Da, 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 da,
Beat
da.
up.
So, like, canonically, right now, what he's basically saying is, like, he pulled the two in, he raped them, they got off, and that's
it was fun.
That's the thing. That's the joke.
And it was okay.
Oh my god.
Well, this, I guess in a way this kind of fits more with that whole chapter we had where the entirety of Question was in heat.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
mean,
one thing. I mean, the thing is that you could
I
kind
mean,
of pass
like-
that off as like naivety or like
Yeah.
Like-
but
like
that
this
was
is-
like really
No, no,
like,
yeah.
those bad implications, this is just bad text.
It's just
Like,
straight up. Yeah,
This is
like-
this is
Yeah.
not like oof. This
Sure.
is this comes off really bad. I hope they didn't mean it this way. This is just like, hey, it's not rape if they enjoy.
Yeah, it went from an oof to a yikes real fast.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Wow, that was
Boy.
awesome. Holy
Anyway.
shit.
So anyway,
Okay,
after he's
let's
done
keep going.
having non-consensual sex with them, he shoots them.
That's right. Anyway, I shot Lyra with my magical projectile. Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah.
I shot Lyra with my magical projectile, sending her to the loser's booth. Next, I grabbed Bonbon's bracelet and shot her as well.
Do you have to shoot the bracelet or shoot the pony?
Why did you take her bracelet off? I looked at the bracelet which I borrowed from Bonbon and had one of the greatest ideas known to Ponyville.
It did? Anyways, Crackshot would be proud.
Joy said as I placed the other bracelet around my hoof.
Fuck yes, dual wield.
Kill announced. Have you ever seen the Kingdom Hearts 2 parking lot fight video?
Oh god, no. I can imagine though.
There's like two dudes in like baggy clothing doing like their rendition of like a Kingdom Hearts fight.
Oh
And
my
at one
god.
point, he picks up the other guy's keyblade and he goes, "Dual wield," and that's all I can think of like right now.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
You gotta show that to us at the end. Also, the hell is a Kimbo?
Kimbo basically just means like two pistols.
pretty much, yeah, like double, dual wield.
Ah, gotcha. Kimbo, motherfuckers.
Joy exclaimed, bro hoofing kill.
Hey, you heard that?
A random pony said, followed by 5 others. Damn, that was a large group. Did they all say, "Hey, you heard that"? What?
I think it came from that bush.
They all stared intensely at the bush, waiting for something to happen. I was getting tired of hiding, so I jumped out, screaming my battle cry, shooting 2 ponies, sending them to the loser's booth.
So it's been like 4 hours that like the first losers have been stuck in this fucking box for.
That
Yeah.
sucks, dude.
Killing
Can't you just
spree.
leave the box? Why did it make you stay there?
Right?
Wait, well, I feel like wouldn't dual wielding be illegal? And surely,
Definitely. This is
Frederick-
definitely gotta be against the rules.
maybe Frederick's giving me 15 minutes.
No, it's all right. As long as you don't have like 18 of them on at once, you're fine.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Technically, you're only supposed to have 1, but you know he's got some leniency when it comes to things like stalling. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's consistent.
Killing spree.
Halo is a great
Halo,
game.
dude. Shasta wins the Master Chief Collection dropping for PC.
Right?
I want it.
I ran a circle around the other 3 as they aimed their weapons and fired at me. I drifted along the surface of the ground and jumped in the middle of all 3 of them on my hind legs. I then aimed both of my weapons at the head of 2 ponies surrounding me and pulled my hooves back, firing the shots from the bracelets.
I think he knows how pony hind legs work. Anyways, Killtacular.
No, that's an overkill.
Yeah.
You've only shot 4 in a row.
Yeah, you're right.
There's still 1 pony alive. Okay.
Overkill.
Overkill. The last pony watched me as I walked closer and closer to him. He was frightened of what next I was going to do to him.
Mm-hmm.
He fired a few shots, which some pathetically missed, and a few dodged. I picked him up and made him kneel.
What the fuck? No physical violence, asshole!
I go back. What the fuck?
Bend
rape if you
before
enjoy
your ruler.
I placed one foreleg behind his back and another with the bracelet aiming at his head.
Please, mercy, mercy.
He cried. I smiled wickedly at the pony and said,
Suck it. Then kill. Do it.
I can't. It's not the Jedi way.
Do it.
That was a good reference.
Kill then walked across on air by the conscience of my victim, beat him, and forced him
What?
to shoot himself.
What the fuck? Wait, why are there just random people have consciences that... What?
Overkill.
What? No! Overkill comes before Killtacular!
You
does.
idiot! You stupid
It's double
idiot.
kill, triple kill, overkill, Killtacular. Come on!
God damn it.
I haven't played Halo in fucking like
Billionaire.
7 years, and I know this.
Can we call in a freaking care package?
That's not even Halo, that's Call of Duty!
Does Call of Duty, does it have like Killtacular and like Overkill and stuff, or no? Is that just Halo?
No, that's Halo.
Okay, I just want to double check. I didn't know.
That's Halo.
I never
Care
played Call of
package.
Duty. I didn't know if they had something similar to
Care
that.
package is like a kill streak. It's... No, I'm done. It's over. Suddenly, a loud voice boomed throughout the skies.
Hey, Grays, I said no violence, eh?
I looked up at the skies and shouted, revealing my position.
Fuck you, Iron! That was self-defense! I restrained him!
sorry, read the next bit.
I
Come on, Frederick!
Alright, next time don't do it, okay?
Ironclad had allowed that one time to pass. You can dual wield, you can stall for 4 hours,
You
even
can
just
break
beat the
someone's
shit out of
arm
random people.
and force them to shoot themselves. It sets itself to bed. Oh.
Okay, I sighed a breath of relief, walking back to Lance and Drax.
Whew. That was close.
I think this is Greg.
Okay.
A familiar voice called out. Some pony which I didn't want to see. Pinkie Pie and Greg.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
That reminds me of like the chanting from Wreck-It Ralph. Oreo, Oreo. We're so screwed.
Hey, Grays, remember me?
Greg laughed. I looked at him bemused and fired 2 shots from both of my hooves, sending him to the loser's booth.
Well, yeah, Razor Grace is just so cool that it's like, yeah, they got the jump on me, but I just shot him. Easy. Fuck you, bro. That was for the kick in my nuts.
Well, alright then.
Wow.
Okay.
This room is getting filled up pretty fast, eh? That was actual what the actual book is going on.
Ironclad, you can see what's happening! You just talked to him!
I like the idea that Ironclad's kind of just sitting next to, like, there's a box right there, and it's just kind of barred in. There's just, like, these writhing ponies just, like, all confined in there tightly. He's like, this is filling up faster than I thought.
Yeah, I love how, like, as bad as Kick-Ass to your mom is, like, you know when Killjoy started writing because every character is somehow even more out of character, even more shitty, even more rapey.
Well, because they're not his characters.
Yeah. Well, it's like even the game
His characters are like that.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. Like, he's so much worse than Kick-Ass to your mom.
Yeah.
True.
Honestly, yeah, shouts to Kick-Ass to your mom for being kind of endearing. This is pretty much fucking just awful.
This is the
Yeah.
worst. This is actually the worst. Anyway, so...
Anyway, Ironclad said to himself, Greg was instantaneously teleported into the room.
Are you fucking kidding me? Grays is not gonna kick your... Grays, I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
How dare you! You just eliminated Greg!
Pinkie shouted.
That's the game, bitch!
I said with extra emphasis on
The game!
How dare you make me lose the game! You're no fun!
You have a gun, Pinky. Shoot him.
I looked and smiled from 10 meters away at Pinkie.
So, shall we?
I said calmly. Pinkie then calmed down and smiled, accepting my duel of quick draw or standoff.
We shall.
The tension built between the two of us as we waited for the other to get mentally prepared.
Oh my god. Okay, now
Could
we're...
just shoot. Okay.
Wait, hold on. So... Okay, so yeah, okay, so... The brackets is Killjoy... Wait. Yeah, okay. Killjoy. Remember how Pinky uses her pinky sense?
Yeah, she uses her consciousness, Picamita, and surprise.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. I want the both of you to distract the two of them. I want this to be a fair match.
Don't think it's
Okay,
fair.
you-
Pinky can run faster than Rainbow Dash can fly.
No, apparently all of her powers come from her consciences.
You're right.
You've got it, Grays. One distraction coming up.
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum.
I watched as Kill and Joy made their way to Pinkie Pie, talking to Pinkamena and Surprise, pretending to be friends. I smiled and shouted,
Draw!
Suddenly, Kill and Joy both grabbed Pinkamena and Surprise, restraining them from doing anything. I shot one round at Pinkie, who stood still waiting for her pinky sense to take place, and waited and waited.
It's a very
Her
slow
eyes
bullet.
suddenly opened in realization and jumped out of the way at the bullet.
What's happening?
She shouted. 2 guns versus 1. I repeatedly shot rounds at Pinkie, who was now running for her life. She was still too fast. I didn't need a fast rate of fire. I needed precision. I allowed her to run, as aimed down on my hoof, looking for a nice, clean headshot. She was heading towards the direction of the alley which Lance and Drax hid in. I couldn't allow her to go any further. She was my prey.
Oh.
Cool. I took a deep breath and released one shot. She galloped faster and faster, now in the sights of Lance and Drax, who could probably just jump out of the bush and shoot.
No, 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 no.
Bing.
Bing! Pinky was now eliminated, and I headed back towards Lance and Drax.
Nice shot, Grays. Fucking headshot.
Headshot.
I looked down the alley and saw Lance and Drax with their mouths opened wide in shock and awe from Pinky being eliminated. I only said one word.
Oh.
Kill streak.
You killed one.
Literally, they just are saying random words from random games in a random order. Overkill. Killtacular.
Terrorist win.
Give me, where's my
Bomb
answer?
planted.
Oh my god.
Good work, Agent 47.
That's why you're the best, boss.
I hate gamers, dude. Boss, you killed a child.
Good job. That's why you're the best.
Great work. That right there is why you're the best, boss. Okay. Lance's POV.
Finally, a decent writer. Holy
Well.
crap. Wait, is this... I think it's the narrator, I guess.
Yeah, this is the narrator saying,
Oh.
"Holy crap!"
Yeah, because it's not brackets or tile size.
Yeah, that's right. Holy crap! He just took out all of them by himself.
Thank you, Cody.
That was fucking awesome.
I looked at Grays.
How the fuck?
He smirked.
I've got skills. It says kill. Yeah,
That's Kill. Yeah.
We're just that badass.
Kill said, gloating. I chuckled.
Well, since you're such a good shot, you're Team Sniper.
He's one person.
What did you even talk about for the 4 hours that you were sitting there? It sounds to me like you didn't even try to talk strategy or assign anyone any kind of value beyond anything at all.
Garrokon.
What was your plan? Were you just gonna wait until everyone was eliminated?
I
Yes.
guess. Garrokon's like, have you guys heard of Creed?
God.
Can you take
4
me?
hours free is such a long time.
Dire. Okay. Anyway.
Right. Graves pumped his hoof into the air.
Fuck yeah.
I looked at Drax.
Drax, you're with me.
He smiled.
Let's win this thing.
Silent Knight's a pro, baby.
Okay.
Great.
Then we switched to Team Music Killers.
Team Musical Killers. Aaron ducked behind the small rock fence. He looked over at his two teammates, Vinyl Scratch and Octavia.
Okay, you
What the
two.
fuck is-
We need to secure that library. With it, we can easily win this. Aaron, he was in one chapter. I remember him.
Yeah.
And he was rooming with Vinyl Scratch. That's all I remember.
Great.
Okay.
You were doing Octavia there, right?
All right, you'll do Octavia. I'll take Vinyl since you're apparently playing Aaron.
I thought that was Aaron.
That is Aaron. Aaron was the one who was deciding.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. Go ahead and be
yeah.
Vinyl. I'll be Octavia.
Oh, wait, are you... Who's doing what?
Oh, well, I'm Aaron and Octavia. He's Vinyl.
Yeah.
Okay. Vinyl nodded her agreement.
Yeah, but Team Sparkle is in there.
Yeah, but Team Sparkle's pregnant.
Yeah, Team Sparkle's kind of a gimp.
Team
Team Sparkle is
Twilight
Twilight,
her
her
child.
unborn fetus.
Twilight wouldn't even team with her own husband. I can't believe he just ditched her immediately to go.
Oh, wait,
fucking
what was the
with
team
somebody
sizes? Like, wasn't it supposed to be only 3?
Apparently it's 3. Apparently Drax was a better pick than his own wife.
You can have 2 people on a team also, because Greg and Pinky were like a team.
Oh yeah, and
But there
Larry
was a
and
team of
Paula.
5.
Everybody is teams of 2 except for the bronies.
Well, there's
No.
a team of 5.
Yeah, Cabrera's right. There was that team of
Oh
5.
yeah, there was. Was that
Remember,
team of
'cause
5 or was that
Razor
like
Grace
2
was-
teams that were like temporarily teamed up to check out a hay bale?
I don't know that.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know. All right.
Vinyl.
Aaron smiled. What?
Oh.
No, I already read that.
Right. That's why we have those.
He held up 2 small balls, but those were no normal balls. Dirty thoughts, be gone.
Dirty thoughts be gone. Sorry.
They were sound grenades. They would go off, creating a loud, quick screech that would take away your hearing for a few seconds.
I think that's illegal.
That definitely
Vinyl
sounds-
smirked.
This is gonna be fun.
Octavia nodded.
Yes, if we don't get out,
Aaron stood.
we won't get out. We're the musical killers.
With that, he galloped towards the library. Vinyl and Octavius soon jumped up and followed him. When they reached the library, they piled up on the door. Aaron put his ear to the door and smiled.
I hear them.
Vinyl snickered.
Yo, this is gonna be easy.
Aaron nodded and threw the door open. He then tossed in the sound grenade. They all covered their ears. The loud screech could still be heard, but had no effect on them. They all charged into the library. Aaron looked around and saw Twilight staggering. Perfect. He aimed at her first and fired, sending her to the loser's box.
That poor pregnant woman.
Yeah, what the fuck? Vinyl shot Rarity, who was also staggering around. Vinyl let out a whoop of victory.
Oh yeah, amp it up. We're bad.
I see what you're doing now. Suddenly, she disappeared. Aaron looked around.
There's another?
Applejack jumped off the stairs.
I got one!
She then shot Octavia, sending her away. Before she could turn to Aaron, he ducked behind a bookshelf.
I know you're over there.
She said, moving closer. Aaron gulped and put his back hooves against the wall and his back against the bookshelf. What? Wait.
Wait, what?
How did... Wait, what?
Well, okay, so
Hold on.
like the rule against physical violence is just right at the window at this point.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, maybe he's like putting his hooves on the wall to push the bookshelf backwards.
Okay, sure. He then began to push outward, sending the bookshelf crashing down.
Ah, yep.
Applejack jumped out of the way.
What the hey?
Aaron aimed at her.
God here.
She took aim and fired. Nothing. He looked at his bracelet and saw that it was missing the barrel. Shit. I don't know how that happened. There's a barrel on the bracelet? I thought it was just a bracelet.
Also, apparently Vinyl's just disappeared the moment Octavia was hit.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He twisted around and jumped through a random window.
Oh,
He then began to gallop at top speed away from the library. Now he was alone, against all the others, and he had no weapon.
Yeah, so Vinyl just died the moment Octavia did.
no, it's the Jokai Knights.
Oh yeah, Team Jokai Knight.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus.
Jokey Knights.
God damn.
Adamsy.
Peter shifted and stood up in his little hole. He opened the flap of fake grass and looked around the center of Ponyville. David came up also, a few feet to his right in a hole of his own. Peter watched as the group of stallions made their way across the open ground. He looked over at David.
Is that trap ready?
David nodded with a smirk.
Oh yeah, they're all set.
Peter
Is the
smiled.
traps ready? Sorry, anime. Go on.
Good. Is Dr. Hooves in place?
David nodded again.
Yep.
Peter looked back and smiled.
It's time. Signal the dog.
David smiled and performed a bird call. I was about to ask Carol to do a bird call, and I didn't even have to. Good shit.
Oh, yep.
He then closed the flaps above them and sat and waited. Dr. Hooves jumped up, only 20 feet from the group, and ran straight for Peter and David, who was hidden. As soon as the doctor ran over them, they waited till they could hear the group. Suddenly, they jumped up and began firing at the group, shouting out,
Jokai Knights! Pew pew.
They
Pew,
shot
pew.
down every member of the group. Peter smirked and looked at David.
Best trap ever.
But wait, you
David
can't be in
nodded.
a spot for too long.
Wait, no, it's fine. Don't worry about
Oh
it.
yeah, he was just like the Wolverines from Red Dawn. It's the Red Dawn thing. They're doing Red Dawn.
Oh.
Thank
Is
you
that-
for being the classy individual that we
Red
desperately
Dawn.
need.
Okay.
We need someone as cultured as you are to pick up on the Red Dawn references. Peter chuckled.
Get ready, another group may come by.
David smiled, and they went back into their holes.
Oh no, the Outcast United.
Oh,
Team Outcast United. Zorro sat
Oh.
propped in the building, nervous. Why does he always have to be the bait? He was sitting there, faking like he had broken his hoof, and looked pretty believable to a pony. To a human, you could tell he was faking.
Are
Because
ponies
ponies
like
are dumb.
dumber or something?
Yeah, pony's just kind of stupid, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you'd have to be pretty dumb to date Gyro Khan.
That's true.
Right.
He had been there for hours, letting Seth and Big Macintosh take out all the ponies stupid enough to try and help. Wait, Big Mac is on a team with Zorro? Didn't he fucking...
Yeah, he's the one who annihilated his light balls in the first place.
What the fuck? Why are you on a team?
Because they're the Outcasts. Seth and Big Macintosh and Zorro are on the Outcast United.
That's weird. As he sat there, he saw two mares making their way over to him. Here we go again. When they neared, he saw that it was Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. Shit. Rainbow Dash looked at him.
What's wrong with you?
She said, keeping her distance. Fluttershy, on the other hand, looked like she wanted to help.
I want to help.
Zorro played his role.
I fell off the building. I think I broke my hoof.
Just shoot him.
Rainbow Dash rolled her eyes.
Yeah, right. It's not broken. I can clearly see that it's...
Fluttershy shot ahead and was next to Zorro within a second.
Oh, you poor dear. Are you okay?
Big Macintosh stepped out, followed by Seth.
Yep.
Seth smiled.
Got you. Gotcha.
Rainbow Dash charged forward.
I knew it!
They both turned their attention to her, as Fluttershy was no threat. They began firing at Rainbow Dash, but she easily dodged each shot. Seth became enraged.
Gah! Get hit already!
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
Ah!
Big Macintosh nodded and said simply as he fired.
Yep.
Suddenly, Big Macintosh disappeared.
Nope.
Fluttershy covered her face.
I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out how to use this thing.
Seth finally hit Rainbow Dash. Barely, but enough to send her away. He then turned to Fluttershy.
Wow! She took out Big Macintosh by accident!
She turned to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Seth advanced.
Nah, it's okay. Now just let me get you out and...
Suddenly, he disappeared.
Nice.
Fluttershy looked out. Fluttershy looked at her outstretched hoof.
Oh, drop Fluttershy. You need to learn to use those things.
Zorro began to scoot away. She just took out his whole team by accident. She looked at him.
Now let's see about that hoof.
Screw this! He jumped up and sprinted away. Graze's POV. Before Drax and Lance had left, they had assigned me to sniper support. Wait, what? Oh,
No,
right,
Team
Graze.
Sniper, not
Yeah,
Sniper
yeah, yeah.
Support. Team
Yeah.
Sniper.
What?
What?
Earlier they said Team Sniper.
But, yeah, I mean, like, he's now the team sniper, so he's sniper support for
Oh, that's what it meant. I don't know why. We now assign you as Team Sniper, like his own Team Sniper. That's what came to my mind. Anyways, go on.
That's fair. They gave me.
Sorry about that. Where are we at?
They
gave
gave
me
me.
They gave me a scope, so I can guide them throughout Ponyville and take out any passerbys.
How's he talking to them?
He's got a radio. Fuck it.
Let's see. I was on top of the town hall and saw everything that took place. The Jokai Knights and Outcast United traps and the one surviving member of Musical Killers run out of the library.
All
I
of
aimed
them?
down the sights, looking at Aaron.
Hey, Ron.
Just one squeeze and... You're not supposed to be fucking looking at Lance and Drax.
I scanned the environments looking out for Lance and Drax as they were supposed to make their way to the library.
Oh shit, another group.
They were stuck literally in the middle of a firefight.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why didn't he swear there? He's been swearing left and right.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's fine.
very weird.
It's not appropriate.
Oh.
Lanceos and Draxus.
Lance and Drax hid behind a dumpster as defense as the group of three progressed towards them, rapidly firing. I swear I heard Lance and Drax shout.
What are you,
What are you doing, Graz?
doing, Graz?
I aimed down the sights of my scope, aiming for a pretty smile for my camera. I looked carefully and saw two twin sister ponies.
Hello and Lotus.
They're getting their asses handled by mares.
Asses handled.
Yes, handled.
Ooh. One was down.
Get back to the kitchen. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Holy
Well then.
shit, what the
What
fuck?
is happening today?
Oh my god. Mm.
Dude, someone fucking shitting this guy's cereal.
Jesus Christ. Get back in the kitchen is his fucking battle cry for when he's taking out a lady. Good lord.
Stupid idiot sissy boys losing to women. Pow! Get back in the kitchen. Pow! I'm gonna rape you. Pow!
It's okay, they
oh
join.
my
Oh, boy. Jesus. Jesus.
What an actually terrible person. Holy
This,
shit.
I want to hit him in real life.
I miss when Gyroconn just wrote the story. At least then it was naivety.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. Gyrocon's just a fucking idiot, dude. That's like a different. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Do you remember when he got malaria?
That was.
When are we gonna do like a Living the Dream Let's Read clip show where we like pick all of our favorite moments and
At some point.
put them all together? Okay. I think I shot Lotus.
Hello!
The other twin shot.
Well, fuck. I hate being wrong.
I aimed down the sights again and shot the other pony in the head.
Ha! Don't mess with Killjoy.
Lance and Drax then took the opportunity, making a straight dash to the library, clearing out any ponies that ran. I remembered one pony. Aaron, if I had remembered correctly, ran out of that building. Lance and Drax were about to open the door.
Oh, fuck. We need to warn them.
How?
As
more
Drax
a
reached
statement,
for the
though,
door
than a
while
question.
Lance leaned against the wall, I shot around, aiming exactly at the knob before Drax touched it. Lance looked back at me and shouted,
What the fuck, Grace? God.
I'm picturing he's just like across town a few blocks and he just sees a speck on a roof and just
I imagine,
waving his arms, you
cupping-
barely hear this
Yeah, like
audible
cupping
sound.
his hooves around his mouth, going like, "What the fuck, dude?"
okay. So much for subtlety. I rolled my eyes and shouted back.
Don't fucking go in there. Aaron just left.
What?
We're selling chocolates! What?
Chocolate!
I remember when they first invented chocolate.
The two looked at the door and paused, trying to make a decision. I aimed down my scopes, trying to look through the windows. I saw only one shadow. Kind of weird. It didn't have the shape of a pony's head, nor did a pony I know even have a... Oh, fuck, it's Applejack.
It didn't have a pro on his head. Applejack confirmed for having bizarre.
The headless horse.
Fucking crazy looking ass motherfucker. Okay, I aimed down my scopes, trying to look through the windows.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no, I already
She
did that.
opened the door.
She opened the door from the balcony of Twilight's treehouse, moving silently, not to attract any attention. I shouted,
Run, Lance! Run!
He looked back at me.
What? I can't hear you.
Drax looked at Lance.
I think he wants us to move.
From Lance's, from Razor Grace's POV, he's just hearing them from like the distance. Go like, I think he wants to move. What? Why?
I think he wants us to move. Beats me.
Yeah, Lance asked.
Why?
Okay, well, beats me.
Oh yeah.
I face hoofed.
Oh my god! And again with this word.
Man, they really love it.
Razor Grace flipping loves this one. Those fucking mentally defective. Yeah.
Dude, killed it.
Like this, like if anyone ever wants to like ruin my chances of ever getting into politics, just like go through this episode and clip it.
Just collect clips out of context. It's fine.
Jesus.
So, something about get back to the kitchen.
Yeah. The rape thing. Like, good lord.
The rape. Which one? Frankly. Oh man.
Grace, if you don't take that show now, only you would be left.
It's a pretty far shot, so use some of that physics Mr. Charge actually beat into you.
Alright, Celestia, if you don't make this shot, I'm going to kill Cody.
Why? What?
I don't want to kill Cody.
It's like, what the? So he's basically saying to God, like, "Hey God, if I don't make this shot, I'm gonna go fucking kill someone, okay? So don't let me miss, idiot."
I like this next sentence.
Okay, the next sentence is... Okay, I aimed the sights above Applejack's head, taking in the effects of Coriolis.
You mean gravity?
Yeah, well, he's talking about, like...
all that physics about weather that his teacher taught him.
Yeah.
The Coriolis effect is slightly different than...
Have you ever heard of the fucking El Nino?
I know quite a bit about El Nino. I am El Nino.
That's right. You are El Nino. I took one deep breath and held it as I focused, keeping the sights perfectly on Applejack, not moving 1 inch.
Then went unconscious.
Gotcha.
I said before taking the shot, which made Applejack disappear.
Cody, today you live.
God. A shout boomed throughout the skies.
No camping, Grays.
Jesus Christ.
What? I'm not even hiding.
My complaint was unsuccessful as he teleported me right in the center of Ponyville where the Jokai Knights had taken base.
Who are literally hiding! Or camping.
Yes.
I was alone and I had no sights on Lance and Drax.
Fuck! I need to get out of here. Just need to look out for some fake bushes.
Not like those real bushes.
Right, not like those fucking real bushes. Okay. As I walked, I heard a few bird sounds coming from the 2 bushes. I sighed and face hoofed.
Exactly what in Celestia's fuck are birds doing in a bush?
Birds actually like bushes.
Yeah, they do that, you numbnuts.
That's fucking stupid. Birds only live in trees and in buildings.
Birds live in the sky, not in bushes. Idiot.
I heard a few whispers.
I guess so. Shush! I think he knows. Just wait for the doctor.
Well then.
Okay. Suddenly, a brown stallion jumped out not far from another bush and ran past the center of the other whispering bushes. I had the most bemused expression on my face at all time.
Fellas, do you see what's in my hoof? Oh, you see nothing, right? It's a amount of fucks I give. I'm a Celestia damn sniper.
What a lord, dude. I was never foolish enough to take the bait and shot Dr. Hooves from afar, making him disappear.
He just teleported right next to the goddamn... This is stupid.
there? Alright.
This is very dumb.
That's awesome. I'm really glad about this. Anyway...
By the way, the trap only works from short range. Users for idiots.
The 2 bushes stopped whispering to each other, and a few regrets were heard of letting the doctor be the bait. I looked at the 2 bushes, and from far away, the only time in my life, I spat on the bushes as a sign of disrespect.
I normally am very respectful of bushes, but in this one case...
For just this once in my life, I was so fucking angry.
Also, apparently, like, they're close enough that he can spit at them, but also far enough away that it takes a sniper's skill to make the shot on Dr. Hooves.
Yeah,
I
apparently.
guess.
I walked away, hearing the sounds of Peter.
Ah, get off me! It's in my hair. That's fucking nasty, bro.
Even Kill won't do that.
I smiled at their reactions and chuckled.
Time to find Lance and Drax. Hold on, guys, I'm coming.
Dude, Kill is willing to fucking literally break in your kneecaps and kill you like executioner style, waterboard fucking children, whatever. But he's gonna draw the line at spitting in someone's hair. That's fucking...
Yeah,
No,
okay,
bushes.
Hey, bro,
Bushes.
remember that time when we literally sexually assaulted a couple of women and then also, like, told some other girl that we shot to go back to the kitchen? That was fine. Spitting in a bush, though? Whoa, dude. Like,
Well, the difference is that he's spitting on a man's hair, and they're like people, but
Oh.
women Well,
Yeah, you're right.
we don't have to have this conversation, you know, not to offend your delicate sensibilities, but I'm just saying, you know,
Kill
maybe
me.
women consider maybe you know, it's, it's
I've never
know
been
what?
so happy to see Lance's POV.
you know what? Never mind. Lance's POV.
Damn, we were lucky that time.
I said, looking out the window of the library. Drax nodded.
Thanks, Celestia. Grace had our backs. It almost shot your hand.
I saw something running towards the library.
Oh,
Movement.
Guess it's in. I don't
No,
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We got
matters.
into position behind the couch and aimed at the door. Suddenly, Zaro burst in. I jumped up.
Freeze!
He dropped to the ground.
Wait! Don't shoot!
I kept aiming at him.
3,
He looked up, scared.
2,
He stood.
You could have shot him.
1.
He dropped to the ground again.
Wait, please! I lost my entire team. Can I join you, Lance? Yo, waste his ass.
No, this is break.
Oh, yeah. Waste his ass.
I sighed.
Nah, but I'll let you go. Run now.
He jumped up and ran out the door.
They're very bad
Drax
at this
looked
game.
at me. You know, he can't possibly win without a gun.
Yeah.
Because if it comes down to a 1v1 and the other guy has a gun and you don't, you lose. So why don't you just get shot?
They want him to suffer longer.
I guess. Zoro's gone through so much. Also, as soon as we started reading Lance's POV, it seemed so much less hectic as well than
Yeah.
Grace's POV.
Yeah. It was like it's almost as if every line is not meant to make Razor Grace seem as cool as humanly possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck are
Drax.
we?
Drax
I don't
looked.
know. Drax looked at me.
Why didn't you take him out?
I shrugged.
God damn it, Lance. The guy's had a rough life, believe me.
Trust me, I know.
Trust me, I'm the
Well,
one who hit his nuts with a hammer.
Well,
Drax sighed.
don't let every pony live.
I smiled.
Don't worry, I won't. I won't let you. I won't let you.
Another pony ran in. This time, we both turned and fired.
Pew!
Grace's eyes went wide and he dodged both the rounds.
Whoa! What's your fire?
I chuckled.
Sorry about that. Thanks for covering us.
He held up a hoof.
No problem. You guys are idiots.
I smiled.
I know.
He closed the door and walked over.
A lot of ponies have been taken out.
Drax nodded.
And there aren't many left. I say we defend this place for a while. Even though we're not allowed to stay in one place for a while.
No, they're actually kind of allowed to stay in one place for a while, though. is
You're
the
right.
thing. We all nodded in agreement. Time to set up defenses. Man, this is fun to write. Now, who do you think is going to win? One who guesses right gets a cookie.
God,
I'm
could,
gonna message him asking if we get a
could
cookie
it be
for-
Razor Grays? Like, not to gild the little here at all, but I feel like Razor.
I don't know. I think maybe, like,
Well,
if Zara wins, it's good writing. If
That would be
anybody else
funny.
wins, it's bad writing.
Here's the
I was
thing,
gonna
if
say, I
Lance-
think that like one of the one-offs, I feel like Aaron with no weapon might win, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. If it's Lance writing, like if it's Kick-Ass Shooter Mom writing, it'll be a funny ending where like someone who you don't expect to win wins. If it's Razor Grace writing, it's going to be Razor Grace winning by killing everyone.
Right. You actually, I fucking got totally confused. You're right. Aaron is the one who doesn't have a gun, right?
Yeah, and Zoro's just the one who's had a rough life.
Yeah. Zara just ran. That's right, because he was in the Fluttershy. Okay. So
I hope he wins
I
because
just
the prize is
remembered that earlier.
apparently a new set of balls for him, and you know that
Yeah,
anyone
that's
else
right.
getting their hands on it's just going to crush them.
Yeah.
That's right. Fucking Lance wins. He's like, oh my god, a new fucking pinata. So that was a crossover of Conscience's Assassin Games Part 1.
Yeah, part
one
two.
of two.
I feel like it's slightly too long, but it's not terribly long compared to that last.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think?
Yeah, let's just fucking finish this.
Let's get over this. I
right.
want to be done with this stupid crossover.
I'm
I'm not
gonna
finishing
lie.
the crossover, bro. There's
I'm not
two
finishing
more
crossover, but I
chapters.
want to make more
Let's
progress to
let's
getting it
finish
done.
The Assassin's game, and okay. So
We'll finish
we're
the-
going to take a very quick break right here just to cut the video, and then we will see you guys next time in Chapter 57, Crossover Consciousness Assassin's Game Part 2.